Hey there. Today I'm going to continue my series on playing the traditional Belote. And before I start, one of the important things here in Belote that I wanted to talk about, which I haven't mentioned in my previous videos, is the fact that in Belote it's really easy to make an 8 in general, right? Because 8 is the lowest number you could make, Belote, Quanch, etc. However, in Belote, the penalty is very high when you don't make the 8, the 16, I'm sorry, let me backtrack and talk about the numbers 80 uh, and 160 is big difference. So the reason I said 8 is because in Armenian Balot we count in 8 versus 80, so we basically divide everything by 10, but that doesn't matter. So if you want to make 80, it's not very hard. However, if you do not make that 80, the penalty is 160, which is double. That's not the case in Quanche or Contre. That's very different. So what does that tell you about Belote? Even though your hand may not be as strong and you're kind of fishing a little bit, you don't know what cards are you going to get on the last draw, it is still very, very important to keep in mind that you must make that 80 no matter what. There are some strategies that you can employ. The one we covered in last video was saving the jack and 9 to the end. Obviously, it makes it much easier to make the 80, but it's unlikely you will make a lot of additional points beyond 80. So, if you have a decent trump hand where you know for sure you're going to make 80, then you aim to make most outside of that 80. If not, then you play defensive and you try to make that 80. Anyway, as I see fit, I will cover within the game. So you see what these strategies mean inside as you play. Feel free to leave me comments. I love interacting with you guys, and at the same time, please subscribe and let your beloved friends know so they can subscribe. I'm doing this for fun. I want to continue doing it, but I feed off of you guys. Cheers. Let's go. So Belote it is. We'll play 1,000 game of Belote. Let's draw some good partner first. That's the important part. So we look at what my partner is, 50%er. All right, didn't even make it to me. Tells us that my friend most likely doesn't have much spades. As you can see, this is not a good hand. And the bad thing is my partner didn't play an ace. That's not looking good. Since he didn't play an ace, that tells me that there's a chance we get Capot if they're very strong on trumps, and looks like they may be. I give this because even though it's 2 points, still doesn't give me much. I want to protect this 10 to make sure I get something from it. Now I have a choice to give the queen or king. I'm gonna give the king, assuming that my partner was gonna take that hand. Right, last trump came out. That's 8 trumps out. So yeah, see, he saved the diamonds most likely. Ooh, so what does he have? Yeah, hearts. The 10 didn't work. Hey, at least we didn't go kaput. That's the worst thing that can happen. An extra 100 points for them. But we didn't really do that good. Getting 8. All right, let's see. Nothing, nothing. Okay. This would have been a good hand. That happens more often than not in traditional Belote, where you wish you could have taken trump on some other suit. All right, I'm gonna give the king, since the queen and jack are behind it, meaning they will take hands if needed. Unlikely it'll come to that. Now I'm gonna get rid of this. 5, 6 trumps came out. Okay, I don't know what he's doing, so most likely he has the other one, 7, 8. Wow. I'm assuming he has some winning hands. Yeah, it looks like he does. Good. Wow, very strong hand from my partner. Excellent. As they say, sometimes it's good to be lucky than good. Two goods make it great. All right. Again, we draw nothing here. Even on a turn, if it comes back to me, this is nothing. No aces, no winning hands. Took the 9, most likely has the jack. All right, so I don't want to play 8 or 9 because then they will not. There's a chance they may skip the ace and then try to catch my 10. I'm gonna play the king here, hoping my partner has the ace. Of course, I'm not a magician on that. It was just a desperation play there. Because the king, I put it wasn't gonna take any hand anyway. All right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trumps. That's 6 trumps. That's 7 trumps. That's 4 clubs. Yeah, I knew this was theirs. Yep, not looking good again. The 2 times they've taken the trumps, they went a lot. All right, let's pay attention on the rotation here. Nothing to pay attention to. No information gained because it was taken right away. 346. Hope they won't finish. Ooh, they have Belote, Rebelote, and there's a chance they may finish. I have no aces. Oh man. My partner says that he has the 10 of diamonds. It does. If we can get this hand, yes. I don't think they will finish. They'll be very close to finishing. That's all I wanted. Although in Belote, if they're so close to finishing, it's really hard to catch someone because you can't prevent them not get cards. As opposed to Contre and Quanch, you can always, you know, have them go under if you have very good hands, certain strategies playing. All right, they only need like 30 to finish. I'm going to delay the play here slightly so my friend thinks that I have another trump. Desperation play almost never helps because your partner basically is afraid. All right, they needed 7, they took 20. Oh, they're gonna finish. Yep. Doesn't matter anymore. Game over. Good game. See you guys. They will just cross the mark. 507 to 343. Really, it's not the best of the games, but it is what it is. So we'll play again. Cheers, guys.